Have you ever bitten into a piece of chocolate and just paused? You know, that moment where you realize this is something special, something way beyond your average candy bar. Well, that's no accident. It's a journey of incredible precision and art, and we're about to pull back the curtain and see exactly how it's done, from a simple bean to a stunning masterpiece.
So, imagine you're walking into this incredible, pristine workshop, an atelier, really, and the master chocolatier greets you with these words. We're getting an exclusive look inside. And that quote right there, that's our invitation. And believe me, it all starts at the very, very beginning.
You just can't make something extraordinary out of ordinary ingredients. It's impossible. For luxury chocolate, the foundation is absolutely everything. And that means sourcing materials that are, well, nothing short of exceptional. This is where the real story of flavor begins.
What's amazing is that it's not about a super long list of ingredients. Nope, it's about purity. We're talking single-origin cacao beans, which means they come from one specific place, chosen for its unique flavor profile. Then you've got pure sugar crystals for a really clean sweetness, and, get this, actual aromatic vanilla pods, not just some extract from a bottle. That's it. That's the core.
And when we say selected, we're not talking about just ordering a big bag. Oh no, this is a hands-on process. Experts are literally smelling and sorting these beans, searching for a specific aroma, a certain character. Only the absolute best of the best even make it into the building.
Okay, so once those perfect ingredients are in-house, the real transformation kicks off. This next part is where we see those raw components get refined into something truly special. It's kind of where science meets patience to create that smoothness we all love. Now, here's a word you might not know, but trust me, it is a total game changer. Conching. Basically, it's a machine that continuously mixes, churns, and airs out the liquid chocolate. This does two really critical things. It gets rid of any unwanted acidic flavors, and it grinds all the particles down until they are microscopic. And this isn't fast. We are talking up to 72 hours. That is 3 full days of non-stop mixing. This time commitment is honestly one of the biggest differences between high-end chocolate and the mass-produced stuff. It's a huge investment, but the payoff is what you taste in the end.
And that's the magic right there. Conching is what takes a texture that could be kind of gritty and turns it into that incredible, silky, melt-in-your-mouth experience that just defines what luxury chocolate is. Without this step, you just don't get there.
All right, next up is a step that's pure chemistry. It's a delicate dance of heating and cooling that gives chocolate that signature snap and shine. It's called tempering, and getting this right is what separates the pros from the amateurs.
See, tempering is all about controlling the tiny crystals in the cocoa butter. It's a super precise 3-step cycle. First, you heat the chocolate up to melt away all the existing unstable crystals. Then, you cool it down carefully so new, stable crystals start to form. And finally, you gently warm it back up just enough to make it workable without messing up that perfect structure.
And this is why it's so incredibly important. When it's done right, you get that beautiful glossy shine, that crisp, satisfying snap when you break a piece, and it melts perfectly on your tongue. But when it's done wrong, it's dull, it's streaky, it's soft and crumbly, and it can even feel waxy. I mean, the difference is just night and day. So, with the chocolate perfectly tempered and ready, the canvas is set. Now we shift gears from science and machinery to pure artistry. This is where the chocolatier really gets to play and show off their creativity. And the artistry starts from the inside out. Those perfect chocolate shells get filled with the most incredible things. Think rich, dark ganache, or a silky, flowing caramel, or these delicate nut creams. Every single filling is its own little work of art. Then they move to the outside. How about a delicate dusting of edible gold applied by hand that just catches the light? I mean, talk about luxury. It just screams that you're about to eat something special.
Or maybe it's a more subtle touch, like an artistic little drizzle of cocoa powder. Every single detail is thought out, designed to create a visual that's just as amazing as the flavor.
And you know, the final touch isn't even the chocolate itself, it's how it's presented. Each piece is carefully, delicately placed into a beautiful satin-lined box. The whole experience starts the second you lay your eyes on it.
And that quote really just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? The feeling of unwrapping it, the look of it, it's all part of the package. It's a promise of the quality that's waiting for you inside.
But hold on, before a single one of these beautiful chocolates can be sent out, there's one last, super critical stage. Think of it as the final inspection, the last line of defense to make sure everything is absolutely perfect.
At this stage, highly trained inspectors look at every single piece. They have a strict checklist. Does it have that perfect glossy shine from tempering? Is the shape completely flawless? Is the finish immaculate with absolutely no smudges or scuffs?
And the standard here is, you guessed it, uncompromising. If there's even the tiniest flaw, it gets rejected. It does not make the cut, period. That commitment to perfection is what builds a reputation for true excellence.
And just like that, we've come full circle. We started with a single, carefully chosen cacao bean, watched it go through hours of refinement, precise tempering, and an artist's final touch. The masterpiece is finally complete. It's just a stunning testament to the dedication poured into every step.
So that leaves me with one final question for you. We've just seen the insane amount of work, science, and pure art that goes into one of these pieces. So after all that, what does luxury chocolate really mean to you? Is it where the bean came from? Is it that silky texture? Or is it the beautiful presentation? It's definitely something to think about.